Blackrick. Today in VanDuinen, speaking with Carol Blake, the 4-H program coordinator for Wexford County. Carol, you guys are looking and are in need of volunteers for the 4-H program. Tell me about that.
Absolutely. We would like to get some volunteers rounded up and to grow the Wexford County 4-H program. We have some volunteers that do year-round clubs, project clubs, and we also have a few volunteers that do the spin clubs, which is just short for special interest.
So are you looking for volunteers specifically for the special interests?
Yeah, I'd like to see that grow. It's a great way for people to start with their volunteering, and then if they see something that they're really interested in carrying on, we can change that over and get a charter and really do a long-term club for them.
Great, and what are the special interest clubs?
Right now we have one that's geocaching that'll start again in the summer this year, and we've had them in the past with sewing and art and creative writing. And this year we're hoping to start up another sewing club, but we're really lacking in getting those leaders in to start the clubs. They generally run 6 to 8 weeks, once a week, and gives the kids a chance to explore something new.
And so there's kind of a variety when it comes to those clubs. There's just all kinds of stuff, so it really could be anything that these volunteers are teaching, right?
Absolutely. Anything the volunteers want to work with the kids on, we can go ahead and develop those life skills into those programs, and we've got curriculum for so many different topics that the materials are there. We just really need a little bit of time.
Great. And is there anything specific that you'd be especially interested, any type of skill that you could see the children would really benefit from?
Well, I know any of our home ec type skills are things that people ask for repeatedly. They like the cooking clubs, they like food preservation, they like sewing, and all those typical kind of clubs that you used to get years ago that kind of have fallen by the wayside a little bit. But the kids are also really interested in robotics and anything with electronics and computers and that kind of thing. So anything that falls into those categories would be of good interest for the youth in Wexford.
Absolutely. And so if somebody was looking to volunteer, what's kind of the time commitment that they might be looking at?
Really, it depends on what the volunteer wants to invest in the organization, and we can do something like a spin club would be 1 to 2 hours a week for 6 to 8 weeks, and then you maybe let it go for the rest of the year and pick it up the following summer if you want to. If you want to invest more, we can definitely do that too, or if you really just want to help out, you love 4-H but you just don't have that time commitment, we can take part-time volunteers that come and help us with a certain event or something like that. We're open to any help we can get.
That's great. And so what's the age group that these volunteers would be working with primarily?
Again, we kind of let the volunteers pick what they're capable of working with, but 4-H is open to all youth ages 5 to 19. We don't have the kids under 5 or under 9 participate in the competitions in the fairs, but they're more than welcome to come and explore those activities and learn things along with the other youth.
And if somebody wanted to volunteer, where are these meetings held, just so that they know that?
The meetings are held in different locations throughout the county, whatever works again for the volunteer in the club that they're trying to work with. We have some in Manton, we have meetings in Mesick, excuse me. We have them right there in downtown Cadillac. Some of the leaders have them at their homes because they're maybe doing a livestock club and they hold it on the farm.
So Carol, normally when I ever thought about 4-H, I would think of farm animals. So really, that's not all you guys have to offer. So somebody could literally teach anything as long as it's around the premise of the values you guys try to implement.
Absolutely. And 4-H has great roots in the farm and agricultural areas, but it isn't all that. I mean, we've had, like I said, sewing clubs and cooking clubs and all those sorts of things. And so the youth can really do anything. You know, if you have the time and you have a skill that you want to pass on, whether it's woodworking or writing or anything like that, we can work those life skills into that club. It's about letting the kids learn how to make decisions and do problem solving and learn leadership skills and things like that that they'll take with them for the rest of their lives.
That's great. And if somebody would like to volunteer, hopefully there will be some excitable people out there after watching this. Is there a phone number they can call if they'd like to get more information?
Yeah, they can contact the 4-H office by calling the MSU extension at 231-779-9480.
Perfect. Thank you, Carol.
Thank you.
In Manton, I'm Abigail with My News 26.